you know, I mean, on the low, I can play for real, you know. And
How y'all doing, man? What's up? Yeah, y'all see the piece right there. What that say? Streets finest. I got me a gold medal to commemorate my 1 year anniversary. You see that? Yeah, and I got I got a statue coming as well. So you know what I'm saying. You don't wait for people to honor you. You honor yourself. You know what I'm saying? For a job well done, your own effort, your own blood, sweat, and tears that you done put in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know that joint shining too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you know, I'm forgetting something. Let me put y'all on ice while I put my jacket on. Tomorrow will be the 1st of July, and I'm gonna go ahead and give the drip of rest. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my jacket on for the last day. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna start a new beginning. And yeah, so it's been a good ride, and it don't stop. We're gonna, you know, we're gonna be doing a puff daddy. Can't stop, won't stop. We having too much fun, and I just like playing my own videos and looking back at it and like, bro, you doing your thing. Whatever gems that I can give to anybody. I just like going back looking at my own thoughts that I talk about. You get everybody else perspectives, but now you get to have an out of body experience and record yourself and be visual and then play it back and just see what gems that you've been giving up. And then you could critique it. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what it is for me, you know. So what's dominating the news? I ain't even put it in the headlines because I don't feel no sympathy for R. Kelly. I swear I don't. For what he been doing out here for a number of years, I don't feel sorry for him or nothing. You done lived at the highest of life, being rich, and your fuckery done brought you down to the bottom of the pits. So you paying for your actions. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I ain't even gotta be saying allegedly you married Aaliyah at 15 years old. Yeah, I know they do that kind of shit down south or places in the world, but you're in America. You take her to Mexico and you marry her, you impregnate her. And yeah, you're not the only one and you're not going to be the last. But this should be a lesson for everybody else that's on the bullshit. You got women out here. You go on Instagram and you see the strippers, the thoughts, and everybody that's in that life. You got some change. You getting busy. So Why you gotta go mess with little girls when women are ready to bust it open for you? Just have a few dollars. Just have a few dollars. You know, the women is on the time like the men now. They trying to get theirs and they not apologetic, you know. So we used to say we players out here having multiple women and everything. The women are doing it now too. I mean, we'll call them hoes, but they players too. You know, I mean, let's just be 100 about it. They doing the same thing we doing or was doing in our day. So if you want to call men hoes, yeah, we were hoes. You supposed to have fun. You supposed to do what you do, be responsible, protect yourself, get it out your system. That's the worst thing you could do, I feel, is get married to somebody and put them through drama. I hear people all the time, or most of the time, that just say that I got married too early. I wasn't ready. Sometimes men get married to women because we got them pregnant. We want to do the right thing. Sometimes you're pressured into it because the families press you out. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I mean, I waited till I was 30, and I waited on the strength that I just knew I couldn't take care of no full wife or no children or child before I got in my 30s. So I made it up in my mind that I was going to be selfish. It was going to be about me, doing me, spending my money on me, doing me. I ain't trying to be responsible for nobody, no wives, no kids. It was about me. And I done met some good women and I let them go because I'm like, I'm on my me time. And I'm not apologetic about it. You know what I'm saying? If I can't do what I need to do as a whole, then I don't need to do it at all. But I'm going to choose me first, you know? And these kids that I talk to, and I tell them, man, look, don't become a parent. Don't get married in your 20s. I'm against it. Now, if you feel like I found love, I don't want to let this girl or this guy go and somebody else get him, I'm like, if you must, do what you got to do. I just feel like, you know, date, have fun, whatever that consists of. You ain't got to lay down with everybody to be in a friendship because what you could set up now could be something in the future. You know, you ain't got to tank everybody and you ain't got to fuck over everybody. Just do what you got to do. Have fun. Enjoy each other company. You know what I'm saying? Travel. Go to events. Take each other out. Because this the way that I see it, you know. At the end of the day, you know, I just feel like kids, when they graduate high school, they need to go to college, get their college degree. 9 times out of 10, you're going to have a girlfriend or boyfriend, but I encourage no babies until after you graduate college, get your college degree, get your job, and save you about 15 grand. Move out your mother's basement. Move out your mother and father's house. Then you are declared a real independent individual that's taking care of themselves. We set you up for success. We took care of you through college. We allowed you to stay home and save your money. Now, once you move on your own, if it's a family you want, you want to get married, then that's the time to do it. But even still, if you on schedule, okay, you probably 26 when you get your own place after you graduate college and get your job. Enjoy your money. Travel. Buy that nice car you want. Not no family van. Go get the sports car, the Corvette or the Hemi. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Hellcat. That's what y'all kids like, the Hellcat. I know the guys anyway. Go get your Hellcat. Be that dude and be fly out here and enjoy yourself. And then you wanna attract, a man or a woman, whoever your whatever your if you're a man, you're gonna attract a woman, and if you're a woman, you're gonna attract a man that is doing their thing because they see you doing your thing, you know. And once you get 30, 31, 32, and you be like, okay, boom, I'm ready. You don't have about a good 6 to 7 years to enjoy life, spending money on you, traveling, spoiling yourself. Now, okay, all right, I done finished spoiling myself, doing me. Now I can go ahead and focus on my foundation. And that's, you know, getting serious and being exclusive, getting married, having a child or kids, one or two, you know, then get married, honeymoon, reception, and then start planning for your house after that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like along with that, according to what kind of money you make, don't go out here having 6 kids, men or women, unless your finances allows it, you know, because you're not going to enjoy life if you got to take care of 100 kids. And yeah, your money you make will probably pay bills, but where's your recreation money? People get it twisted. You can't just work without having recreation. That's the balance that keep you balanced. Trust me, you will get upset with life if you can't go out for a good dinner, if you can't go enjoy a good movie, if you can't take a nice vacation every year. You ain't gotta get on a plane. You can drive somewhere. As long as you get away from the area that you frequent every day, wherever that is. I'm telling you, these are just little things that bring you joy in life. You know what I'm saying? And it matters. I never traveled until, like my early, teens and early 20s, all throughout my 20s. I mean, really like travel, go out the country and flying the West Coast, different places and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Really going overseas, places like France, Iceland, Hawaii, London. You know what I'm saying? You know, treat yourself to some nice cruises. I've been on 3. You know what I'm saying? I've been on a Caribbean cruise. Went to damn near like 8 countries. All throughout the Caribbean. I've been to 12 islands in Hawaii. Come on, man. This is living. And then you're creating memories that'll last a lifetime. I want to make my way to Canada when this COVID slow up. I'm going to go party with Drake. You know, Drake has a big mansion where he allowed tours of his house. That's how big his house is. You can pay to go through a tour of Drake House in Canada when you make it up there. You know what I'm saying? That's something I want to do. I want to go down to Atlanta to Tyler Perry Studios, black owned, billionaire black owned Tyler Perry Studios. You feel me? You know, I'm just like I like to do it big. I work hard all year round. So when I'm on my time, I gotta do it on another level. So it'll be something to talk about. It'll be something great to remember and so forth. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is, you know. So yeah, man. I just hope that I gave somebody some gems, some advice, and you go forth and do your thing. Don't waste time in your life wasting time, you know. And if you can't figure it out, I hope that you do and get it together and get on track, you know. And I keep telling people, yeah, I know we legal, but by the government standards and a lot of these private companies, it's not legal. So don't let recreation of smoking weed or being an alcoholic. But alcohol, they not gonna discriminate you from getting a job. You just can't come to work drunk or high. You can't come to work, you know, and then with weed or drugs, period. Ain't nobody paying you top dollar for you to be an addict. And if you're not an addict, you know, even recreational use, they don't want to pay you no money if you use at the end of the day. So you gotta ask yourself, if we worth you getting a good check or not. No recreation is never getting in the way of me getting a good paycheck. They tell me stop drinking Heineken and hen dog. It's done. I'm not gonna let that curve my lifestyle or my money opportunities because that's recreation. And if you feel you can't live without weed or alcohol and that's disrupting your lifestyle from getting paid, you are an addict. I don't care how you splice it. It is what it is. Because if you was under control, you could stop when you want and you can start when you want. It is what it is, you know? I smoked cigarettes maybe for a week when I thought I wanted to smoke cigarettes. And I was like, I ain't getting nothing out of this. At least a beer, you can feel it. You can, you can feel it relaxes you. And then the more you drink, you get out of control, you black out and all that. So, it's levels to how far to go. But if you drink one, two beers and a drink, you feeling good. You feeling mellow. And, when I was smoking them cigarette, I'm like, okay, I don't feel nothing. What's up? But it's the nicotine that gets you hooked. I'm like, okay, I ain't feeling the nicotine. Smelling like smoke. That stuff all in your clothes. I can't stand people that smoke. Not personally, but I just hate to be around them because they smell like cigarettes. And then the strings of weed that people smoke now, it don't even smell like regular reefer. You know, this stuff's so strong, it be choking you out. I be like, I can't even get past the smell. Even if I smoke, I don't think I would enjoy the I wouldn't even enjoy it because I can't stand the smoke. The smell of it is too strong. Smell like roach spray to me. It might as well be. Smell some raid after you smell it. Get up on it and really smell it. It don't smell good at all. So I'm just saying, man, you know. All right, let me go put my drip on and I'm gonna get into Suzzane Douglas from Robert Townsend, Parenthood. She died last year at 64. I'm gonna give y'all some visuals and some bio on her. And congratulations to Supreme Justice Ketanji Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, President Biden, for putting that black woman on the Supreme Court. Clarence Thomas was the first black man, and she's the first black woman. You know, like it or love it, that's what it is. Joe Biden is doing, I feel, what Obama should have been doing, President Obama. But he handled what he had to handle. And I say all the time, I go on record, that everything you want to do when you sit in that seat, you're not going to get to do it. So I have accepted that. President Trump didn't do everything he wanted to do. Because if Trump had his way, he would have stopped the 4-year or the 8-year timeline of somebody could be president. He would have stopped it. He tried to take the presidency. That man is drunk with power. He been in power so long, been rich so long, he invincible, so he think. And for the most part he is, because every time they come after him, they don't get him. Because he's protected. And it don't help that he's a rich white man. And he go hard with it. He down and dirty with it. He don't play fair. So when he crossed the right person, he will come down. But he's in alliance with the power that be. So, thank you, President Joe Biden, for everything you're implementing on the black culture. We need reparation. We need reparation without the indigenous natives attached to our bill, because they already getting theirs. They got reparation. They got these casinos. They got land. Okay, what more do they need? When are we going to get ours at the end of the day? Come on, man. Why it's so hard? Why they fight us so hard to get what's due to us? Our ancestors, people of color, family members and ancestors built America. And it was against our will. So pay the debt. Pay the debt. Why is it such a fight to just say, I'm sorry, and then you back it up with, look, like I said, y'all chime in and let me know what reparation would look like to you. I would say, let all the kids go to school for free. Or people of color and black descent that were slaves here in America, they need free health care, something. Some people like, okay, everybody should get a free home that's at the minimum of where they live at. Okay, a minimum home and maybe $250,000 in their account. A minimum home in the DMV area is like $300,000. If you're in California, that's $700,000. Yeah. But we sending millions to Ukraine to help them out. We got homeless people all over the world here in America, but we sending 40 billion and all that everywhere else. I mean, come on. It don't make sense. So I'm convinced it's set up to keep people where they at. If you poor, you stay poor till you figure it out. But my problem with that, if that's the case, make it cross the board. Why Asians, Americans, they get compensated. Jewish Americans, they get compensated. You know, and anybody else that been done wrong on any front or in any flick or situation, America or the powers that be find it in their heart to tell them they're sorry and back it up with a dollar amount. So why we can't get that? You hate the color of this skin so bad. You hate the color of this skin so bad that I want to keep my foot on your neck for eternity. And if you get out the hole that we put you in, you going to do it yourself. And we're not helping you other than doing the minimum. Your success depends on you. But if that's the case and that's how you feel, it need to be crossed the board. Don't do it for any other ethnic group. Let them climb out the hole as well. Because I'm cool with climbing out the hole. But make it fair across the board. Let everybody go for theirs. Don't give this one help and this one help, but then you can't give what's on record. 400 years of slavery. Up into the 18 and early 1900s. It's recorded. All right, man, I'm done with that. I'm done with it. You know. Let me give you something to hold you till I put my drip on.
And you know, I just need to get my shot warmed up, and it's a wrap. And you know, all that reset playing, you know, I complained about playing that style of playing, but that's really to my advantage. When you got to reset and then go behind the line or on the outside and shoot jumpers, that's what I do. I'm the set shot king, you know, but, you know, these, you know, new age players, they don't play taking the ball back up when they come off the rim like originally we played. You know, so the kids will say, yeah, 100 years ago. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna get my win. I'm gonna get my legs together. I'm gonna get my shot on. Last year, me and my son, we were tied at 13, and he went up 2 games, and before, you know, we reset the you know, the games of win and losses every May. So he got me by a game. It was 15-15, and he scammed me, though. I thought I was up 2 games, but we supposed to have been tied when he came home for spring break, and we was playing. I thought we was tied 15-15, and then when I went up to Thompson to his school and I played him on the gym, he won, and that was like the last game we played, so that put him up 16-15, 1 game, and I thought I was up 16.
All right, that was from the video Rest in Heaven to Jalen Ferguson or the Baltimore Ravens. That was that video that I was recently watching, and they still haven't found out why he died. They said it wasn't no foul play or nothing. So yeah, let me put the camera back on my piece. You know what I'm saying? Everybody getting the ice done. You know, I'm gonna got me a gold engraved metal piece put together to commemorate my 1 year of my podcast. And you see it, Streets Finest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'll be rocking this when the Olympics, when we start back up with the Olympics. And when I record, I have my gold medal on. You know what I'm saying? See how I come at y'all different? I ain't wearing no bling or I'm coming at you with a gold medal. Like, I played in the Olympics or something. I just be different with my thinking and how, I just want to approach things. I be on my own tip, and I just feel like that's what make social media so popular and strong. You who you want to be and what you want to be, because there's no rules. There's no middleman telling you what's hot and what's not, or giving you the thumbs up or thumbs down or the green light or the red light. You just come up here and you display your artistry, your thoughts, whatever that's in your mind. And that's what's beautiful about content creating. You go in a space that you want to be in, and ain't nobody got nothing to say about it. Nothing. All right, let's put up some visuals of Suzzane Douglas. And you asking me, who is Suzzane Douglas? I'm gonna show you right here. You'll remember, you know. So this how I came up on Suzzane Douglas to see and saw that she had died last year. I was looking at a movie with Reagan Gomez that played her daughter on Parenthood with Robert Thompson, who was the creator of that show, the creator of Five Heartbeat. Choir Boy lives right here in Kentland, Maryland. He's from there. And my first wife cousin got married. He was in the wedding. And it might have been like 2 years that Five Heartbeats had came out, and he was doing IHOP commercials, and that was hot at the time. And so the whole wedding, like nobody was acting like they knew him. So at the reception, I couldn't hold back. I told my wife, look, I'm going up there. I'm going to holler at him. You know what I'm saying? You know, and he's sitting up there with everybody, the groomsmen and the bridesmaids, they in the long line and everything, sitting there at the reception. And I go up there, I say, man, you choir boy in Five Heartbeat. He said, man, I was wondering when somebody was going to recognize me. They playing me like I ain't no star up in here. I like, man, you killed that role, Slim. So he was like, just happy that I acknowledged him. I'm like, man, I need that autograph, man. What's up? You know what I'm saying? He signed my junk. He like, what's your name? I say Big Dave, man. He like, to my man, Big Dave. You know what I'm saying? Then soon as I left the table, everybody started jocking them. So I broke the ice. That's what I do. I break the ice when everybody faking or or standoffish. I'm gonna go shake it up. I'm gonna break the ice. You know what I'm saying? So uh uh so like I said, I was watching this movie with Reagan Gomez and Tony Rock. It was called Couples Night, and it was shot here in DC. And go check it out. 2018 is the when it came out. Chris Rock, little brother, Tony Rock, the comedian, all them comedians, you know. And well, I only know. Apparently, Chris Rock got a lot of siblings, but I only know Tony Rock. So he's her co-star in that movie, and the girl that I forget, she plays on the Browns. Uh, Familiar face, but I don't know her name. And the brother that plays her, uh, Reagan Gomez' husband. This guy been in movies and TV shows. I don't know his name, but he played in Black Hawk Down or Behind Enemy Lines. That's what it was. This dude play a role in that movie that was just he had the whole movie standing up. Owen Owen Wilson, the dude that played in Wedding Crashes. That's my man. That's my favorite movie because everything they was doing in that movie, me and my guys, my friends was doing. We were the party crashers, and everything and all the answers that they was doing, we was doing that. We were really doing that. So every time I watch it, I just fall out laughing. Just just remembering how wild we was, and we would step up in spots and just own it. And even though we wasn't even invited, they was happy we was there and wanted us to come back to the next joint. Cause we acted fool having a good time. All the ladies was up dancing, and I used to get calls, look, we having something here and this and that. Y'all come on up to Atlantic City. We going, we having a hotel party and all that, and we used to do the damn thing because we brought the fun, and the women, they loved it. They loved it. The women that wanted to party, dance, and just have a good time, and all the above that goes with that. My crew was the party crew. We was the party crashers. So but he's in that movie Behind Enemy Lines, where though his chopper Black Hawk, no, his Black Hawk got shot down, and the whole movie he's running for his life. They hunting him down. So his partner got killed, and he's communicating to base, and they trying to locate him, and they like, look, you got to get to the rendezvous spot, and once you get there, we be there waiting for you. My man ran, and in the movie, I think like 2 days and 2 nights to get to that location. And the helicopter was there waiting for him. And once he got to the rendezvous spot, y'all gotta watch this movie. My man didn't see the plane or hear it. And the enemy had located him, and they had him cornered. Tanks and men and everything. They were sending helicopters looking for him. And because he had some secret information or something like that. And so I said, wow, okay, that's why they want you in shape. That's why they want you to be able to run 5 miles, because if your plane gets shot down, your condition is going to save your life. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch Behind Enemy Lines. Well, anyway, My man said Owen Wilson was like, I'm not dying. I'm not. I ran all this way, and I came this far. I'ma decide my fate. My man was gonna jump off the cliff and kill himself because he didn't see the plane there. Why when my man jumped off the cliff, the plane was hovering and it was so awesome and they showed it in slow motion. When my man jumped off the cliff, the dude I'm talking about in Couples Date, that's Reagan Gomez's husband in the movie, my man, he must have, when he jumped off the cliff, he saw the plane. It was hovering, coming up from the mountain. He jumped towards the plane. You don't see it. But once he jumped, you see him going off the cliff. And my man from Couples Date that plays Reagan Gomez's husband, why my man upside down in the plane, hanging out the plane on some SWAT shit? My man jumped off the cliff and he grabbed my man arm. And the damn Black Hawk like just flew away with him holding him by the arm. You know what I'm saying? They flew away with my man hanging out the plane upside down. He grabbed his arm and then he locked on to him and they flew away. This was at the end of the movie. The whole movie went crazy in that joint. You look, I'm saying I ain't doing it no justice. Even when you see it, you're not gonna get the same effect if you was in the movies and when you saw it around people and everybody into the movie. It was that tense. Only thing I can picture close to it, like in this day and time, is the Maverick Top Gun. How intense that movie was. You know what I'm saying? Behind Enemy Line, good movie. You gotta check it out and check out the scene. So the dude that was upside down that saved my man at the end, he was in Couples Date, and he been in a lot of movies and stuff. He and Tyler Perry, I think, The Have and Have Not. My wife watched that. I done seen it a few times. He play a cop or something. I don't know dude's name, but he do his thing. He been around for a minute. Um, I think he was in Five Heartbeats. He played Otis Redding, not Otis Redding, but Otis Wilson, I think, in Five Heartbeats. That dude. If y'all seen that movie, you know what I'm talking about. All right, let's give Miss Suzzane Douglas her visuals, and that's what I'm talking about. I know y'all remember her. She was the wife to Robert Townsend on on a TV show. I think it was on WB or CW called Parenthood, and Reagan Gomez was the daughter on the show. So that's how I discovered that she was dead, because it was talking about Reagan Gomez, her accomplishments in film and gold movies that she was in, and all the iconic movies and TV shows she was in. And it talked about key people that she played with, and uh, they talked about Suzzane Douglas being deceased, and she died last year. I wonder, was it from COVID? So let's give her a background. Suzzane Douglas was an American actress. She was best known for her role as the matriarch Geraldine and Jerry Peterson on the WB sitcom Parenthood, starring Robert Townsend, who was the creator of that show, which originally ran from 1985 to 1999. That was a good show. wholesome family show. She was born April 12th, 1957 in Chicago, Illinois. She was an Aries and died July 6th, 2021. She lived in Martha's Vineyard in Maine. You know what I'm saying? So she was doing well for herself, living in Martha's Vineyard, you know. That's the $1 million island that well-to-do rich folks live on, you know, and that's like you know, when you leave New York, that whole island is its own little property, and only the money folks can live there. You know what I'm saying? If you're working with some serious money. She's married to Dr. Roe Jonathan Cobb, and she been married since 1989. One child. They don't give her name or his name. Her movies and TV shows was Parenthood, The Inkwell. I remember her on that. She was the mother. Steve Harvey played her husband. How Stella got her groove back. I remember that. And parents Douglas, Donald Douglas Sr., Lois May Douglas, her mom. And she has the NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Motion Picture. All right. So this is Suzzane Douglas. Rest in heaven. And thank you for your work. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, she did her thing. You know. And y'all go check out her work. You know, especially from Parenthood. And let's pull up Justice Jackson that just got sworn in on the Supreme Court today, or was it yesterday? You know what I'm saying? All right. All right. Our new Supreme Court Justice, Ketanji Jackson Brown. Yeah. Huh, man. Thank you, President Biden, for this selection and nomination. You know what I'm saying? It's well overdue. And you know, you done made history, and you'll be for forever remembered for placing this black sister on the Supreme Court. You know, and you know, we already did like a whole bio on her, and you know, if you go back to my later videos, so we ain't got to do nothing no more other than say congratulations and represent us well, and you know, we know you will. You know, they done really checked your background and make sure you worthy of that position. So that means you laid your life squeaky clean. You probably didn't even smoke a cigarette. You know what I'm saying? Because they found nothing. Because they was trying. to discredit you at any cost, you know. So therefore, you knew the mission. You knew down the line you had to that this could have been possible one day. So you made yourself ready and available, and it's nothing in your background that can compromise you. So job well done, and again represent the culture and just do your best, and that's all we can ask for, you know. All right, so let me end it with one of my man Chucky Thompson, one of his joints. Let me see what's good. You know, I ain't played a Chucky Thompson joint in a minute. You know, I forgot where we stopped at. It's been a minute. You know, so they saying that that whole McDonald thing was a skit. You know, because my thing was, why you putting yourself on blast if you ain't got no food, and you talking about your kids hungry and this, and that. So they saying that was a skit, y'all. So it might have been, because that's what people doing to get clout nowadays. And if it was a skit, great job. It went viral. So if you starting a podcast, or if you selling anything, you gonna get full support because you got everybody attention, whether they was for you or against you. You know, either you side with the guy or you side with her. You know about the issue. So yeah. All right, the mob be the first. July 1st, y'all. 30 years, y'all. 30 years. That's crazy. I hear my son up playing that piano. You know, that joker be sleeping all day. I told him, get up and go practice. All right, I'm looking for Chucky Thompson. He got his song. My man was raw because he made he made not just R&B and rap music. He made and produced go-go music. Air Raid, uh, Petworth Band and Show. These was the guys that I come up with. It's not bringing up his hit records, y'all. I mean, I gotta look for it. When when I was doing his hits like on a regular, did you see they rebooting the Martin Lawrence show? They doing a reunion. They talking about a reboot. I would love to see that. You know, Tommy done died, so he the only one. All right, yeah, I can't find the list of that I was doing music from Chucky Thompson catalog. Let me see if I can do that. See what his pull it up. Probably need to go to. Let me go to Google instead of YouTube. Keep bringing up videos. All right, I found the list, y'all. All right, he got a joint called he did for Big. I got a story to tell. I think I did that already. All right, here's the visuals. This is a Chucky Thompson produced joint, and y'all can go look at the credits. So we're just gonna go down the line from this new list. All right, let's go, y'all.
Who y'all talking to, man? Oh, check it out. Check it out. This here goes out.
Chucky Thompson produced this joint. DC finest producer, one of them anyway. Plus snatched them up from Howard. Let's go.
I kick flows for you, kick down doors for you, even left all my motherfucking hoes for you. Niggas think Frankie pussy whip, nigga picture that with the Kodak. It's the Mattack, we don't get down like that. Lay my game down quite flat. Sweetness, when you talk that. Petiteness, but that ass fat. She got a body, make a nigga wanna eat that. I'm fucking with you. The bitch official though, hits harder than the missile, yo. Try to hit it if she tripping, disappearing like Arsenio. Yo, the bitch push a double O with the five in front. Probably a conniving stunt. Y'all drive in front. I'ma peel with her. Probably kill with her. Fuck around and steal, huh? Then we all get laced. Television, Versace heaven. When I'm up in them, the shit she kick, all the shit's legit. She get dick from a player off the New York Knicks. Nigga trip ridiculous. The shit was plush. She stretched for me to fuck, like she was in the rush. We fucked in his bed, quite dangerous. I'm in his ass while they playing against the Utah Jazz. My 112 CD blast, I was passed. She came twice, I came last. Roll the grass. She giggled, saying I'm smoking on homegrown. Then I heard her moan, honey, I'm home. Yup. So prone for situations like this. I'm up in this broad, I know he don't like this. Now I'm like, bitch, you better talk to him before the fifth put a spark to him. Fuck around, shit get dark to him. Put a part through him, lose a major part to him. Land, she begging me to stop, but the cat getting closer, getting hot like a toaster. A cop toast, Before my eyes could blink, she screams out, honey, bring me up something to drink. He go back downstairs one time to think. My brain racing, telling me to stay patient. She don't know I'm cool as a fan, got in hand. I don't wanna blast her man, but I can and I will though. I'm trying to chill though, even though situation looking kinda ill, yo. It came to me like a song I wrote. Told the bitch, give me a scarf, pillowcase and rope. Got dressed quick, tied a scarf around my face. Broke the bitch up, gagged her mouth with the pillowcase, played the cut. Nigga coming on some love close shit. Flashed the heat on him. He stood emotionless, dropped the glass, screaming, don't blast. Here's the stash, 100 cash, just don't shoot my ass, please. Nigga pulling mad cheese out the floor, put stacks in the front of that sack, hit the door, grab the keys to the five. All my niggas on the cell, bring some weed, I got a story to tell. Y'all niggas ain't gonna believe what the fuck happened to me. Remember that bitch I left the club with, man? Yeah. Yo, I'm up in this bitch, man. This bitch fucking one of them Nick ass niggas and shit. I'm up in the spot, so I don't know. One of them 6'5" niggas, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, I'm up in the motherfucking spot, so boom, I'm up in the pussy. Whatever. I toss up some lie. I do bring the stand up on some fucking must have been rained out or something. It comes up with the sky.
Chucky Thompson, baby. This is a famous record because everybody was wondering who was he talking about. Was this a fictional story? But rumor has it this was about Anthony Mason. But nobody will for real confirm it. But that's the word on the street. Yeah, I got a story to tell. Oh man, Chucky Thompson, one of his masterpieces that he laid Biggie Smalls with. Oh man. All right, man, we gonna get up out of here. I gave y'all a whole hour. Like, share, subscribe, and Big Dave will get back at you. And I hope y'all like my gold piece. You know what I'm saying, with my engraving on it. You know, yeah, you know. So anyway, I'll be back at y'all Saturday, man, and it's 4th of July weekend, and be safe and eat you some burgers and some dogs, some hot dogs, and that good old potato salad and all the above. So, hey man, y'all, we almost close to the year being out. We 7 months in. Time be going so quick. You know, time don't wait on nobody either. So get your stuff right and get right with God, and everything else will fall in line. I believe that because that's how I'm living, and I go to God with my problems, and I thank God when nothing is wrong, instead of just trying to talk to Him all the time when everything done went to hell. When everything is at peace, you talk to God and thank God in advance and let Him know that whatever the devil bring at me with you and knowing you got my back, I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to go to war. And that's going to be what it is. Big Dave, Streets Finest. Like, share, subscribe. I'm out.